everybody, Indy meets Disney, and we are once again at SeaWorld Orlando for a special dining adventure.
Yep, so as you can see behind us, we are at Shark's Underwater Grill. It's a place that seems like it's kind of difficult to get reservations here, so we were kind of excited to be able to snag a reservation once we got here to the park. So we're going to give it a try and see what it's all about, and hopefully see some sharks while we're eating.
All right, let's do this.
Here we are, Shark's Underwater Grill, restaurant to the left, that's us. Let's see what the chef's got cooking.
Okay, so we are here at Shark's Underwater Grill, and it's a beautiful atmosphere. I know we've insert some footage here that shows you what the big aquariums look like, but there's stadium-style seating, a giant aquarium in front of us, and yeah, it's just filled with sharks and big fish.
Yeah, it's very similar to like Coral Reef with the stadium-style seating.
Yeah, but
I'd say it's a little bit larger. It can sit a little bit more people in here than Coral Reef. But as far as like the aquarium is concerned, I think the aquarium at Coral Reef has a little more like coralish look in it, so it's a little more colorful to look at than this. This is just kind of a big open aquarium, so there's not much rather than just the fish inside of it. But the inside is nice in here. It's a nice ambiance. It's kind of a little darker, so a little more romantic for like a date night or something like that.
Yeah, very cozy and cute in here, so for sure.
But excited about our meal, try things out, and we'll bring you along with us and tell you what we think about each of our appetizer and entree and possibly dessert. We'll see how we feel.
We'll see.
And we'll go from there.
Alright, let's take a quick look at the menu here. So, interesting appetizers. Got some coconut tenders, sound great. Lobster roll, very interesting. Some fresh shrimp for entree, sounds great. Bison Burger, fantastic. Kids menu here. Key lime pie, fantastic. Cocktails, some interesting names here. Turtle Hurricane, a whale come back. Featured wines. This menu looks great.
Okay, so we decided to go ahead and get an appetizer. So this is the coconut chicken tenders, served with spicy Florida citrus and marmalade, and this runs $12. So it is a little small for what you get. So hopefully it makes up in flavor for the size. So let's dig in, give it a try.
Okay, we just finished up our appetizer, and so we tried that coconut chicken tenders. And it was lacking in a couple of ways. It was lacking in flavor. The coconut flavor, when I think of like coconut shrimp, I never really had coconut chicken before, but when I think of coconut shrimp, you think of like the yummy coconut actually like breaded into the batter, and it's really crispy, and it was not very crispy. There was just like flakes of coconut on the top of it, which made it kind of gritty as you were eating it. Then it was also lacking in size as well. So, yeah. What was your opinion of it?
Yeah, it wasn't like actual chicken breast. It was like a processed chicken, so like a chicken tender. And then, like Katie was saying, the size. So it was way overpriced for $12, just the two little strips.
Yeah.
The flavor wasn't even all that good. I would definitely not recommend that appetizer if you come here. Maybe try something different. So that was a no in my book. Don't get that one.
Yeah, we'll move on to our appetizers and hope for better things here in just a bit.
Yep.
For my entree, I went ahead and ordered the salmon. So it's supposed to be topped with a lemon caper sauce. I don't see that on here. I was looking on some pictures on Instagram and I saw like big old capers and sauciness. So I'll give it a bite and see if it's on there or not. If not, I might ask for it. It comes with rice and a side of vegetables.
Okay, and for my entree, I went with the Bison Burger. So it says it's topped with spinach, tomatoes, and melted blue cheese and bacon, and it's served with a side of waffle fries. And it looks like it has a pickle spear as well. So I ordered it medium, and we'll see how it tastes. Just for a side note, I was going to order the tempura shrimp, but I asked it only came with 5 shrimp. Just for future reference, if anybody else would like to order that.
So we have finished up our entrees. What did you think of your Bison Burger?
So our Bison Burger was really good. I really enjoyed it. I asked for medium. It was actually well done, which is not a real big deal. But I mean, if the cook can't cook to order, I mean, mean, they just shouldn't ask. But other than that, it's not a big deal. I like the waffle fries that came with it. They were nice.
He even shared some with me.
I like the pickle spear. That was also a nice touch. So overall, it was a good entree. Enjoyed it. Made up for the appetizer at the beginning. So I would definitely order that again.
Yeah. I will say, before I talk about my entree, that our entrees took forever to get to our table. Like, I would say over 45 minutes after we ordered. It took forever, and I was starting to get a little hangry. And then when I got my salmon, it didn't have any of the sauce, the lemon caper sauce that it was supposed to have on it. So I took a bite, and I was like, oh, this is not sauced at all. It just would have been really dry, and the rice was just kind of bland as well. And then on top of that, the vegetables were barely steamed. Like, I bit into one of those baby carrots, and it had like a crunch from it. And so I was just like, okay, well, that's a little disappointing. So I did ask for the lemon caper sauce, and I poured that on top of the salmon and the rice, and it ended up being really good. So I was thankful to have that sauce with it. It made up for the lack of sauce at the beginning, and it added a lot of flavor to it. And then I did not eat any of the vegetables after I took an initial bite of that carrot. So I asked them, I said, would you mind if I had some mashed potatoes as a side instead? And so they brought out some mashed potatoes. And the mashed potatoes were very yummy, very creamy, and they had like little chunks of potatoes in it, which is always a good quality in my book for mashed potatoes. So at first the entree kind of disappointed me, but all in all, after it came out the way it should have come out, and then they added those mashed potatoes for me, it turned out pretty well. So I would probably order it again, but honestly, I might try something different next time too. So yep, so we'll close up here in a little bit. We'll see you soon.
All right, so that'll wrap up our meal here at Shark's Underwater Grill. Sorry. So what do you think?
I was a little disappointed. It was a really great ambiance. I loved the fact that I could see sharks and fish as I was eating, but the food was a little lackluster.
Yeah.
It took a really long time to get our food, and we were in there for over an hour and 45 minutes, and there's no reason to only have an appetizer and an entree to be in there that long. And I may not be able to see the orcas because of it. So yeah, what did you think, honey?
Yeah, I'm right in the same boat with you. It's not someplace I have to rush back to again. I'm disappointed big time in that appetizer. It was way overpriced for what you got. Burger was okay, but not enough to bring me back again in a rush. So Shark's Underwater Grill, kind of a letdown.
Yeah.
But it's worth an experience to know. So.
Yeah, for sure. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And until next time, we will
See you real soon. Bye, guys.